you, Balenciaga.
Wow, what a difference a year makes, huh? Well, let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Adrienne Keyser and I'm so excited that you're here. We are gonna be diving deep into the whole Kim Kardashian being named the new brand ambassador for Balenciaga. Wow, I have so much to say about this topic. But before we get started, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Adrienne Keyser, your over 50s fashion diva. And over here on my channel, we dive deep into fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and I give you all the tips for us over 50s babes. So if staying fabulous is your goal, then you're in the right place. Like many of us over 50 are not into the social media thing and haven't really heard what's going on. Kim Kardashian announced last week that she is going to be the new brand ambassador for Balenciaga. Now, over on my live that I did just last week, I had discussed that I would be going more into depth into this topic. And the reason I had no idea about the Balenciaga scandal, which we're going to get into in just a moment, is because at that time I was moving to a new country, getting acclimated, trying to find a place to live. That had so many things going on in my world that not even fashion was at the forefront of my mind. So when the Balenciaga scandal broke at Christmas time 2022, I was completely in the dark about what had happened. Now, instead of me going into in-depth conversation about what exactly happened, I do have some video clips here that I'm going to be showing and just giving my reaction to. Before we get started, this is what actually happened in the Balenciaga scandal, and then we're going to talk about the backlash that has been all over TikTok. So let's get started. I have a news clip that's going to explain to you all about what happened with Balenciaga during Christmas time 2022.
Kim Kardashian is speaking out against Balenciaga over its controversial ad campaign. The brand, which Kardashian frequently collaborates with, released a holiday ad which appears to show kids holding teddy bears in bondage. Let's go now to CNN's Erica Hill. She joins us now. Good morning to you. How do they think this was a good idea?
I mean, that still remains a question. So this ad campaign was actually pulled last week. Tuesday, there was a statement out that put out on social media, Balenciaga, saying that they sincerely apologize for any offense our holiday campaign may have caused, that the bags should not have been featured with children. So these are teddy bears that appear to be in bondage gear in an ad campaign with children. The photographer the next day gave a statement to CNN saying, well, I had no direction here for the shoot of these pictures. I mean, you can see them here. You can see why people were a little disturbed by them. So as to why and how this happened, there still hasn't been a clear answer on that as to who thought it was a good idea, because you have to get pretty high up the chain of command.
It's a teddy bear bag, is that what it is?
It's a teddy bear bag with bondage chains over it in an ad with kids.
I mean, I have so many thoughts and so many questions.
Number, yes.
But Kim Kardashian has so much power.
Yes.
Obviously, she's collaborated with this brand a lot. I assume made money from them, been paid, right? And a mother of four, right?
Exactly.
Is she saying anything?
So, well, there was a lot of pressure because, again, this happened last week. A lot of pressure for her to speak out. So finally on Sunday night, she does post on social media saying, look, the reason that I waited until this point is I was taking my time. I wanted to speak with the company. She notes that, of course, she is a mother of four, how she finds this disturbing as a mother of four. She says that in her conversations, she believes they understand the seriousness of the issue, but she's reevaluating. So it's unclear as to whether she will continue working with them. She says she spoke with them and they get it, Not really sure what that means.
Do you know how big this is? I was in New York yesterday, and I saw a Balenciaga protest, someone with a cross, and I don't know the nature of it, but I've been seeing, it's obviously active on social media. You have someone as Kim Kardashian, who's a huge influencer, speaking out about it. Do you know how big this is? Is this penetrating?
Big in terms of, do you mean is it penetrating and damaging the brand?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's clear yet. I don't know that it has been long enough as to see whether or not there is a financial impact on the brand. Has there been outrage and pushback on social media? Absolutely.
Fuck you, Balenciaga. Or like even with the Balenciaga thing, it was like everyone was like, why aren't you speaking out? Why aren't you speaking out? And I'm like, wait, I'm not in this campaign. I don't know what's happening. Let me take a minute to research this. And then as soon as I saw what everyone was seeing on the internet and the reality of the situation, I completely spoke out and gave my thoughts on child porn, completely denounced it. But because I didn't say, fuck you, Balenciaga, that's it, people got mad at that. So it's like, they're mad if I don't speak out. They're mad if I do speak out and if I don't cancel.
That was Kim's response after she had learned about what had transpired. There's a lot more to this story. There's some other campaigns that Balenciaga ran that are very questionable, where there was papers left on a desk during the campaign that was all about child pee, and it just gets really crazy. So that was Kim Kardashian's response after she had heard about the campaign, but it goes even deeper than that. There are a lot of other key elements to the scandal that also involve child pee. And of course, we can't say that here on YouTube, but it's just really shocking to me that just a year later, once she heard about the scandal, she still didn't say that she was going to denounce them and still continued to wear the brand. And now their ambassador, she's a mother. I'm just beyond. If you are interested in learning all the little details of the Balenciaga scandal, I suggest you head on over to YouTube. It did happen over a year ago, and a lot of YouTubers covered that topic pretty extensively. I will try to leave some links in the description box so that you can find them easily. All right, now let's head to the next clip. Next up, I'm going to run some clips that I found on TikTok and the backlash that Miss Kardashian has been receiving since being named the brand ambassador. All right, first clip.
This is disgusting. Kim Kardashian today proudly announced that she's the new face of Balenciaga. That's right, Kim Kardashian is now the brand ambassador of the company that just 2 years ago in 2022 put out ads of little kids holding teddy bears wearing bondage. But she's proud of the partnership. She released a statement saying that this historic fashion house embraces modernity, craftsmanship, and takes an innovative approach to design. She also goes on to say that it's a long-lasting relationship built on mutual trust and commitment to doing what is right. So I guess modern and innovative fashion means dressing like the devil. And the satanic theme goes even further. Balenciaga in Latin translates to the satanic credo of do what thou wilt, or in other words, do what you want, not do what is right. When you have so much money and so much power and so much influence, you can choose what brands you align with. So I guess we now know where Kim Kardashian stands. But as always, I want to hear what you think about all of this down below.
Okay, well, first I want to say that, her talking about the occult and all that, I'm not going to really speak on that. I mean, we all know that Balenciaga is actually for Cristobal Balenciaga, for those of us in the fashion industry. It's not just some made up word. You know, this is an actual person who started the brand. But I agree with her 100% that the collections are hideous. And I haven't really quite figured out why it is that people are still supporting this brand at the price points. But anyway, that's going to be later. I'm going to show you the TikTok that I posted up. But let's get into the next TikTok clip.
Just tell the truth. And telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies.
They've been taken out of context. Really? Somebody puts a bondage teddy bear in my 4-year-old's picture while she's...
Very disturbing new photo surface of Kanye's 9-year-old daughter wearing a GIMP mask.
North in this outfit during Fashion Week, and her mother allowed it. You guys, this is a bondage mask. Why is a 9-year-old in a bondage mask? Not fashion. Stop calling it fashion. It's sick. It's disgusting.
It's not good enough for them. It's not good enough for Kim Kardashian, who refuses to disassociate with the brand. Even though she's a billionaire, she's a disgusting, shameful billionaire because the money is worth more than her morals and the protection of these children to her.
Right there, okay? That is stupid. That is stupid, Kim. You want us to believe that you took 6 days because you were just trying to understand what happened. Something that we all understood within minutes of seeing the photo and discussing it and disseminating it widely. We understood what happened. Children were taken advantage of in a shoot by pedophiles and sickos and weirdos, okay? Children were being used as props for somebody that has a bizarre sexual fetish for children. But no, you needed 6 days to understand what happened, as if you had to send an email to an info box at Balenciaga, as if you're not Kim Kardashian, who can pick up the phone, call the CEO, call the creative director, call the stylist directly and say, what the hell is this? And get an immediate answer. But no, you think we're all so stupid that we're going to believe that it took you some time to understand what happened. You needed time to process. No, what you actually did, Kim, was you probably talked to your mom and said, oh my God, scandal. And your mom said, it's okay, Kim. It's Thanksgiving. Give it a couple of days and everyone's gonna forget about it.
She knows.
I mean, the last girl said it all. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that clip actually came out, you know, when the scandal first broke. I mean, that just says it all, right? Now, if you saw my coverage, it was in a live that I did sort of at the end of a live talking about Michaela Nogueira, which is one of the biggest influencers on TikTok. And she was going through it with this guy named Matthew Stevens. As I was doing my research on this entire topic, Matthew Stevens actually posted a video on Kim Kardashian being the new brand ambassador. So let's watch this clip.
Kardashian is returning as the face of Balenciaga. That's what I think anyway, and here's why. The story she posted is long expired, obviously, but I found Riri's tea here on TikTok, and she posted about how Kim was being gifted bags from Balenciaga and posting them to her story. I think I saw her do it twice. Kim also attended this charity for the Caring Foundation, caring for women, wearing a Balenciaga dress in which she also tagged them. Nicole Kidman was actually at the same charity, also wearing Balenciaga, and Kim wrote a caption that said, Balenciaga babes. If you guys remember, Kim's runway debut was with Balenciaga, and Nicole Kidman also walked with Balenciaga. But what really sealed the deal for me was this new season 4 The Kardashians poster. If you look right here at Kim's neck, she's wearing a necklace that is Balenciaga. It's giant bees in both directions. This is something that could have so easily been edited out, and it's not. Why? It's just so bizarre to me. Like, they don't ever wear any logo things in these promos. They're always just in like black, nude, whatever. As you know, Kim actually was the face of Balenciaga for more than one season. She did this one, and she also did this one. So what I think happened is Kim had a longer contract with Balenciaga that she was unwilling to fulfill at the time because of the controversy. Now that enough time has passed, I feel like she and maybe Nicole Kidman as well are resuming their contract with Balenciaga. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm right?
that was actually his take on whether he thought that Kim Kardashian was going to be extending her contract with Balenciaga. And fast forward, you saw the timestamp on his video. So fast forward a year later, and here she is as the brand ambassador. That was really my last clip. But before we get off the TikTok platform and move on over to Instagram, what I discovered over there, I wanted to show you the video that I posted to TikTok. So here's my video. When this came up in my feed the other day, I was shocked. Not shocked, actually, just disappointed. To be perfectly honest with you, when the Balenciaga scandal went down last year, I was way too busy trying to move to a new country, find a place to live, get settled into my apartment, get settled into my new city, and Balenciaga was the last thing on my radar. Since learning more about the scandal, I am just beside myself to see some of my favorite fashionistas still supporting this brand. And not only that, but these are mothers we're talking about. Celebrities in Hollywood that are mothers that are still going to be supporting a brand that has done such horrific things to children. Once I learned more about the Balenciaga scandal, I went to all of my social media and unfollowed both Balenciaga and Kim Kardashian. Now, neither one of these brands or this person is going to matter in their world. I'm sure my one little unfollow means absolutely nothing to them. But I'm curious if you're going to still be supporting Balenciaga going forward. If you follow me on any of my social media and have seen any of my reviews of the Balenciaga collections in the past years, you'll know that I feel that the designs are absolute shit. And for the price points that they are charging, I think they have completely lost touch of reality and of what fashion truly is. So that's it. I'm done. Until they can get a whole new team in there and actually get in touch what fashion really is and what people are willing to pay for the designs that you create. I mean, the shit that you're creating, I can't believe that people are actually spending their hard-earned money on that shit. It's ugly, it's unoriginal, and it's just horrific. So I'm dying to know what your thoughts are on Balenciaga. So please leave me a comment and let me know if you're going to still be supporting this brand, if you feel like the designs are actually worth the price point, and if you're still going to be supporting Kim Kardashian now that she's the new brand ambassador. All right. I think my point was pretty well taken. And so now I'm going to head on over to Instagram because I did want you to see what I saw just, I believe, 48 hours after the announcement. When I headed over to Instagram and went to Kim Kardashian's page in order to unfollow her, by the way, I did find this little gem.
My guess will be 130. 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 27, 28. I guess 130. 129. I'm one bag off. You guys, I won.
Wow, so that was posted up on, I believe, Kim Kardashian's page, and then I happened to be scrolling on her page because I wanted to see the announcement. I wanted to see that she had, left it up on her page, that she was the new brand ambassador. And as I was scrolling, and as you can see, I kept scrolling down, although I know I shouldn't have had to scroll down that far to find it, I saw nothing about the announcement. Then I headed over to Balenciaga's page, same thing, no announcement. So I even decided to jump into their stories to see if there was anything there. I refreshed it, as you can see. Then I went into their stories and decided to take screenshots of the latest collection. This was their spring summer 2024 collection, and I wanted you all to see exactly what it is that I'm seeing. And to me, this is really what the essence, well, this isn't really what the essence is, but this is what is really frustrating me as far as Balenciaga, is the designs are garbage. I mean, are you seeing this? Like, I'm just not buying it. I'm just not paying the price points that they are asking for this garbage. It's just absolute crap. And I actually had stated, if you go back and look on my channel, I did a reaction video to this collection, and I stated right there, I was like, what are you thinking? And why is it that people are paying this amount of money for this collection? I was baffled. I was like, this is the worst collection I think I've ever seen. And I think I stated right in that reaction video that I was actually no longer going to be covering Balenciaga during my reviews of the collections, because I'm just not seeing anything that's worth me paying my money for, or that's innovative, or that's interesting. You know, it all just looks like this. This is what, this is what they are sending down the runway. And I'm just mind blown. So yeah, so this is, obviously this is up on their stories, and you know, it was just look after look is just bad after bad. Oh, how much longer is this video? Okay, it's not much longer, you guys, but again, I'm just trying to point out how incredibly horrific these designs are and the amount of money that people are paying. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is the fact that there are so many celebrities, as Cardi B comes up on the screen, that are still supporting that brand. I mean, I was devastated when I saw Tracee Ellis Ross, who is one of my favorite fashion icons, was at this Balenciaga show. And I mean, Nicole Kidman, and you know, just the list of celebrities that supported this collection after the scandal broke just 6 months prior. Or let's see, the collection would have been in September, so like 9 months prior this whole scandal broke, and here they are, just like nothing had happened. I'm just devastated and just disgusted that people are still supporting this brand. I mean, look at the designs. Was I lying? Are they shit? Leave a comment, let me know. I'm dying to know your thoughts about what the latest Balenciaga collections. I also went over to their website and pulled up, you know, just what was on their front page, and I'm just looking at this stuff like, what are they selling? What is this? And then of course, on the website, the price points aren't available. So, I was just like, what am I looking at? What is all this nonsense? You know, we're really, I mean, look at these shit. I mean, what is this? This is what they're selling. I mean, as I'm scrolling, the only thing I saw was, I like the little locket. I do like the locket necklace. But other than that, look at this shoe purse. What is this? What is that? Like, I had to put, like, really? Really? Who's buying that? Who's wearing that? And yet this is what you're putting down the runway. This is what you expect us consumers to buy. Like, we look that stupid. I'm just blown away. Just blown away. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I think I keep scrolling here a little bit more. Let's see what else. Yeah, I was literally just trying to find anything that was exciting enough for me to put my money down and say, oh yeah, I want to buy that. So anyway, I go scrolling for a while here, I think. Let me skip forward a little bit. Yeah, that's it. I think I saw, what is this? What is this? I gotta put my glasses on, I can't even see it. Oh, I was looking at this little jumpsuit because I said, oh yeah, women's drape pant the bodysuit. And then I was like, oh wait, the draping's only in the front. And there's a lot of designs like that where it's sort of like, oh, I'm gonna do a two-tone thing, so I'm gonna do like khaki cargos mixed with denim, but then it's only in the front. You know, it's not in the back. Let's see if I actually pull up one of those pieces, because I was just like, that is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, like this jacket where it's like this two-tone, but it's only in the front. Like the back is like, it's just, who's buying this? Who's buying this? I just want to know who is buying this. Absolutely outrageous. All right. Yeah, I was really just trying to find anything at all that looked remotely like it was something I would spend thousands of dollars on, which I'm sure most of these designs are. And I'm just going to read you the article from page 6. And this was dated January 23rd, 2024. And it says, Kim Kardashian brags she owns 129 Balenciaga purses amid backlash for new deal with controversial brand. Kim Kardashian flaunted her closet full of Balenciaga bags amid backlash to her role as the brand's new ambassador. The Skims founder promoted the luxury fashion house on Instagram Tuesday as she shared photos of herself posing in her very own closet filled with over 100 purses. A clip also showed Kardashian trying to figure out how many bags she had displayed on the 4 shelves around the room. My guess will be 130, she told the camera crew before counting each one. The billionaire mogul, 43, then enthusiastically shared that she counted 128 before remembering she also had one in her hand. 129! I'm 1 bag off, she said. You guys, I won! According to Balenciaga's website, each purse costs around $3,000, which means Kardashian's entire collection is worth an estimated $387,000. Wow, people are starving. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of those bags were gifted, but if you were gonna insure it, which I'm sure she is going to insure all those bags, whether they were gifted or not, that's what the total collection is worth. The Kardashians' Stars Closet campaign, which is already featured online, and I showed you that in the clips. So it shows her modeling a strapless black bodysuit paired with stilettos. She complemented the look with her signature wet hairstyle. A clip posted to Instagram showed the reality star trying to guess how many she owned. Another snap from the photo shoot posted to her Instagram captured her posing on a shelf surrounded by bags while wearing a beige turtleneck and sheer black leggings. Kardashian, who's been a big supporter of the label for years, announced her latest partnership with Balenciaga on Monday following the brand's controversial 2022 campaign. For several years now, Balenciaga's designs have been a part of my many looks and some of my most iconic fashion moments, she said in a statement. Initially, Kardashian guessed 130, but she actually had 129. Oh, sorry, read that already. So, carrying on with her quote. For me, this long-standing relationship is built on mutual trust and commitment to doing what's right. Oh, really? Wow, okay. I'm excited about this next chapter for the brand and to become their ambassador. It's just incredible. Incredible. That's me saying that, by the way. Me saying that this is incredible, that she's actually going to be their new ambassador. Anyway, it says the mom of 4 was slammed by fans for accepting the role with Balenciaga after the fashion house featured young children holding teddy bears dressed in BDSM gear for their November 22 ad campaign. The same brand that sexualized children, we just supposed to forget about that? One person tweeted on Monday. Never forget what they did? Why are children being photographed while BDSM gear is strung along the floor? Another wrote. Kim will support anything and do anything for money, even a brand ambassador for. A third added. At the time of Balenciaga's 2022 scandal, Kardashian condemned the disturbing campaign and said that she was shaken. I've been quiet for the past few days, not because I haven't been disgusted and outraged by the recent Balenciaga campaigns, but because I wanted an opportunity to speak to their team to understand for myself how this could have happened, she wrote in a statement. As a mother of 4, I have been shaken by the disturbing images. The safety of children must be held with the highest regard, and any attempts to normalize of any kind should have no place in our society, period. She later added, I am currently re-evaluating my relationship with the brand, basing it off of their willingness to accept accountability for something that should have never happened to begin with, and the actions I am expecting to see them take to protect children. Oh, but just a year later, huh, Kim? Didn't take long, not even a year, 9 months later, you're back. So it says she received major backlash for the move since the label remains in hot water for their 2022 campaign scandal. So that's what page 6 had to say about it. And I think you guys all get the gist. It's just an absolute travesty that this brand could still be allowed to, listen, whether there are many brands out there that have done stupid things, had a bunch of backlash, and then been forgiven. Think about Pepsi, think about, you name it, some brand out there has made a mistake, had to do a bunch of apologies, and we've all forgiven them. So that, okay, fine, I can set that aside. But as a mother, knowing that this brand did that, and you could still just 9 months later come back out to support them as brand ambassador, there's absolutely understandable why there has been so much backlash, and also why it is that both she and Balenciaga removed the statement from their Instagram. I mean, it was big news when she announced it, and then less than 48 hours, she took it down. So we shall see what's going to happen in the future. But anyway, you guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with the Balenciaga scandal and Kim Kardashian receiving so much backlash as their new brand ambassador. Like I said, did cancel both Balenciaga and Kim Kardashian, and so I will not be covering them in my reviews during Fashion Week, especially not until they come up with some more innovative and more appealing designs that I would actually spend my hard-earned money on. And until that time, they can forget it. I'm not even going to consider them in fashion. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I am filming on a new camera. I'm still trying to figure out some things. My lighting is still not 100%, but I'm gonna get there, you guys, I promise. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment and let me know what it is that you think about the whole Balenciaga scandal, what you think about Kim being the new brand ambassador. I love to get comments from you guys, and I hopefully do get to respond back to you in a timely manner. And also, if you know another lovely babe that is into fashion but may not have known about the Balenciaga scandal, please share my video with them. You know, us babes over 50, we're not always on all the social media, and you guys don't have to, because I am. I hope you all had an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. And until next time, you better believe it. Bye.
Kim Kardashian, do you think we just forgot about the Balenciaga scandal?
Kim Kardashian has been branded trash and a pig after being appointed as Balenciaga's new brand ambassador.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm all the way off of Kim. Last year, Kim told fans that she was re-evaluating her relationship with the brand following a scandalous ad campaign. It featured these images of children with bears dressed in bondage. However, now it all seems to be water under the bridge.